Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to you brothers, spreading His truth and peace and sincerity and righteousness across the four corners of the globe. I want to, in the house of David, the 104,000, the elect, women and children consist of the 1/3. Today, I just want to basically push out this vibration of getting our bodies right and our mind right. By getting our bodies right and basically healthy eating. Healthy eating is very important. You know what I'm saying? Healthy eating and getting our body right. Also, getting your body right consists of praying, of course, and meditation and fasting. But first and foremost, we gotta understand what we should be eating and what the Most High Yahweh brought forth for us to eat. Now we know, certain, and you go into the book of Leviticus, there's a list of animals and flesh that we could consume, but we know this for a fact that we're not supposed to be eating certain kinds of food, pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, rodents like possums and stuff like that, raccoons, squirrels. We're not supposed to be eating that stuff. Even rabbit, we're not supposed to be eating that. But what would be good for us to eat, and your body is gonna love you for eating it. You know what I'm saying? And your spirit as well. I want to bring out this real fast. This is Genesis 1:11. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit, after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God said that it was good. So basically, in the verse 11 and 12, Yahweh, who we ignorantly call God, is saying, I brought forth the grass, the herb, the tree yielding fruit, and the seed and the fruit yielding the seed within itself. So when we dealing with anyway, hey, that's how you know this is powerful right here. But when we go to the grocery stores and stuff like that, where we see a lot of seedless grapes. Where you get a seedless grapes? If the Most High Yahweh said, "I brought forth the tree yielding fruit with the seed in itself," where does seedless grape come from? Who made it? So you already know about genetically modified foods. A lot of people say, sometimes we need genetic. We don't need that. This said the Lord. When Yahweh brought forth the tree yielding its fruit and the seed in it, He said it was good. So what do you think this seed, this grape or this tangerine or any other fruit or vegetable that don't have seed, do you think that's good? So, thus says the Lord? Thus said the Most High? I don't think so. Personally, my spirit doesn't think so. And to kind of go off on that, the spirit moving to make this video, and through a lot of experiences that I had with food that was not containing seed, is not a good thing. Because once you're in this truth, once you're trying to eat healthy, because I'm a vegan right now. Now I ate this carrot. My sister, she brought it to me. She was like, "Yeah, these are organic carrots." And then I ate this baby organic carrot, and then my lip right here started to burn. So I'm like, what's going on? So I had researched. Come to find out, carrots is a hybrid fruit, hybrid vegetable, hybrid vegetable. And when you find out that you just not gonna get a carrot by itself, just growing out of the earth, you always gonna have to understand that it's gonna be a man who's gonna have to produce the carrot for it to come out of the ground. You know what I'm saying? So on organic, all of that is just a play on words. It's a misconception, because anything that's coming out of the ground by itself from the earth, that Yahweh brought forth, that's organic. Not because someone came and grew the crops, got the seed, had the seed in its hand, and then placed it in the ground, or brung it in the lab, spliced a white yam and a queen's anlace, put it together, and then this vegetable come out of the ground. That has nothing to do with it being organic. It's nothing to do with it even bringing benefits to your body, because it's not bringing benefits to your body. What you think, what you've been told is not the truth. It's not bringing benefits to your body. It's not making you be able to see better. In a sense, it's making you be more blinded. It's actually adding more threads to your little, how would you say, your little veil over your eyes. Is putting you deeper and deeper into the darkness, because now, not only do they got seedless grapes, but they got cotton candy flavored grapes, and those grapes sell out crazy. I don't know why, but you can find these at a supermarket, Whole Foods, or wherever they have them. But you gotta ask yourself, cotton candy, that's not even brought forth in you know what I'm saying? Like, cotton candy is not even, it's not grown out of the ground. Cotton candy comes from a bunch of different sugar, which is extracted out of a plant or out of a fruit, which once it's extracted out of a fruit or a plant, is automatically considered a drug. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh no, I'm going to get diabetes from eating fruits, which is a misconception. You're not going to get diabetes from eating fruit because the fruit has sugar in it. It's a whole. This is a red banana, by the way. It's higher in potassium than your yellow banana, and it's really pleasant. It's good. I'll talk about this in a few. But what I was saying, yeah, basically, you're not cotton candy. Come on now, I don't even have to go into the cotton candy grapes with no seed. Like that's way out of line. For all of that, go get some cotton candy. Why would you? I don't know, why would people do that? And not for nothing, I tasted one before I was in the truth, before I was vegan. Tasted, I'm like, whoa, this is good. But that's how you know these things that they go to attack your taste buds, and you know they got you thinking, you know, yeah, that's real good, and it's healthy. Nah, it's not, and it's healthy, and it's not real good and stuff like that. It's not real good and all of that. Well, as I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna go to, let's go to Genesis 1:29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in the which is the tree, Shalakia, which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for me. So, now, we already know that the Most High brought the tree, the fruit, bearing its own seed. Now this was for meat. Yeah, before you know the flood or whatnot, before we were introduced after the flood to meat, before that, yeah, everybody was vegan, vegetarian. We were all eating, you know, stuff from the tree. So what was wrong with going back to basics? If people in the ancient times were way stronger, you know what I'm saying, way better, why can't we go back to that? Back to the basics, you know what I'm saying? So this would be meat right here. This would be meat. This is what your body would need. You think about it. You think about the animals. Alright, people say, you know, you need meat to get muscle, to build muscle, but you look at a gorilla. Gorilla is one of the most brolic and biggest animal in the whole jungle. What do they eat? They eat grass, bananas, right? They don't just eat bananas. They eat grass. Isn't that what the Most High brung? Yeah, he brung forth grass, herb. You know what I'm saying? All those greenery, all the herbs and stuff. That's to heal us. That's why there's so many different plants. There's so many different fruits. All of that is to heal us. So it's not, I speak to a lot of ex-vegans, ex-vegetarians, and they say, look, I needed meat. I needed meat. That's a misconception. Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. This is very true. Because if you knew better, you knew that you didn't need flesh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did eat meat, you know what I'm saying? And I do eat lamb I do eat lamb during the Passover, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with eating meat. But in this society, you don't know what they're doing to the animals. You don't know how they're raising these animals up. You don't know how they're slaughtering this animal. It's all spiritual. So when these animals get stressed from the way they're being raised, you know what I'm saying? You look at Food Inc., the documentary called Food Inc., you see how they treating the animals, the pigs, and you ain't supposed to be eating pigs. But how they treat the pigs biting each other's tails off. They eating each other. The dead pigs, they eat the dead pigs. They're stepping and wallowing in their own feces and urine. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine. But and the chickens as well. They can't fly. They just waddle like this, and then they scratching each other's eyes off and their feathers off. That's not a way to live. You think about it. What if they took everybody from the projects, put them in one center, you know what I'm saying, to live? How would y'all act? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the project by itself. Y'all gonna be buck wild on each other. So that's what they're doing to the animals. They got everybody stressed out, packed, cooped up together, you know what I'm saying? And then they feeding them genetically modified corn, which is making them really broad, big, and then injecting them with hormones. So you gotta understand, the food is messed up, the meat is messed up, and then we eat it. We more messed up. We're already messed up as a nation. We gotta come up out of that. We definitely do. But yeah, the fruit is made for meat, and you look at them. I know I'll kind of go off a bit. Bear with me now. The gorilla don't just eat the banana. It's a misconception. We always eat the banana, throw the pill away. The gorilla's so cocky, he eat the banana, but he eat the pill too. And a lot of these fruits, the nutrients are in the pill. There's a lot of nutrients that's in the pill that's not inside the meaty part, the flesh, the inside of the fruit. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's a big secret. You see this red banana, once you open it, and I'm gonna show you a little trick. We were probably raised to open a banana from this way. You know, you peel it like that. You're supposed to open the banana like this, from this side. You just pinch it, just so, and you peel it. That's way easier, is it not? Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to open a banana. Then you just eat. Now, I want to tell y'all that this red banana, higher concentrated in potassium, I probably told you already, but it's sweeter too. Way sweeter. It's a good taste. You know what I'm saying? You could throw this in the blender and make a smoothie with it. That's how you can get the pill in it too. Chop up the pill so you get all the nutrients from it. But chop up a little piece of the pill, not so much. Just a little piece of the pill, and then when you make the next smoothie, put a little bit more to, you know what I'm saying. You want to make your smoothies to taste. It's another super food I want to introduce y'all to if y'all don't know about it already. This is red kale. This red kale is higher concentrated in iron than the other kales, and then any other kale or any other green fruit leaves, any of the green leaves like chard or collard greens, mustard greens, whatever. This is your go-to vegetable. You get this in your diet about 2 weeks. I mean, you're gonna be thinking better. Not only thinking better, you're gonna be your circulation, your blood circulation will be better. Your veins gonna be coming through more. You're gonna be able to be less fatigued during long periods of time of work or studying, because this is in my energy diet regimen as well as my study regimen. You know what I'm saying? But this is great. Your body gonna love it. You can eat it raw. Kale is one of the only greens that if you cook it, it still hold its nutritional value. Not only does it hold the nutritional value, some of the nutrition in the actual plant activates when you actually cook it. But you want to flash cook it 30 seconds or put it in the soup. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to eat it raw. You can blend it whole, but it's also good to cook it. And it has more protein than a steak, which no one knows. A lot of people don't know that, but it has more protein than a steak. So this is actually great. Chop it up in like little square cubes or whatever. You know, chop it up in smaller pieces. Flash cook it with some Evo, extra virgin olive oil, so coconut oil. Those are the good oils that you want to use. Avocado oil, use that too. Put that over some nice other vegetables too. You know what I'm saying? Some people do rice, some people don't. Wild rice is the only rice that grows out of the earth. To let you know that wild black rice message. But yeah, I mean, now I wanna kind of go straight to the book of Daniel to kind of back up what I'm trying to tell you. And this is Daniel chapter 1 and 8. But Daniel proposed in his heart that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. So he's telling, he proposed to the prince, he requested of the prince, like, you know what I'm saying, basically, yo, I'm not trying to eat this meat. I don't want, mess up my diet. I don't want to defile my body. You know what I'm saying? And it was granted. So I'm gonna go down to 12, and it says, "Prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink." So when he's saying pulse is basically legumes, vegetables, fruit, just like it said in Genesis, everything bearing seed. I'm gonna prove that because some people may think it's not dealing with all fleshly animals, it's probably dealing with more lean meats, but it's not dealing with any flesh animal at all. It's actually dealing with foods that's bearing seed. And when you go into pulse, which in the Hebrew is Elohim, which means pulse or sown from the seed. So all the foods, when it says, "Prove thy servants, I beseech thee 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat." When they're saying pulse to eat, they're talking about vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, seeds, stuff that's bearing seed or sown from the seed, from the tree, from the fruit, of its kind, and water to drink. Water is extremely underrated. Everybody want to drink wine, alcohol, soda, other drinks, juices that's not 100% juice. Because I recommend juice, but it has to be 100% juice. Make sure there's nothing wrong with because I juice a lot. If it's not water in the bottle, I'm not drinking much. I drink wine here and there, but I'm not drinking much. I'm not drinking no soda at all. I'm not drinking. Just read the label, read your bottles, alright? Read the labels, bottles, cans, anything that's in the package. Turn it around and read the back. I'm telling you. I mean, the other day, not the other day, this was about 4 or 5 months ago when I first was a vegan. I'm about my 7th month now, but around the beginning period. I got a can of Gloria's or Sylvia's canned turnip greens, and I'm not reading the label. I'm just getting mad different vegetables in the cans and the bags, stuff like that. And then I go home. I said, the spirit said, "Man, read this can before you open it and cook it." So I open it, and what's in the turnip greens? You know what? I'm about to see if I get this. Hold on. I think I still got it. Alright. Someone must have ate the damn turnip green. I should have threw it in the garbage, but this is the black eyed peas that is also glory foods. Glory foods. So you gotta be careful, man. Ain't nothing, ain't no glory in this can. Ain't no glory in this goddamn can, for real. What it says? Prepared black eyed peas, water less than 2% of bacon fat. Why would you defile these beans like that? So when you're looking at the can, can you see any bacon fat on it? Nah, you gotta read all your labels. You don't want to defile yourself not even knowing. Less than 2% of bacon fat, salt, dried onion, dried red bell peppers, dicalcium eta for color retention, natural flavors, pork stock, chicken fat, canola oil, soybean oil, smoke flavor, caramelized sugar, caramel color, spice, garlic powder, TBHQ, antioxidant. Allergen warning, may contain peanuts and soy. So one thing I do not have in my diet for sure is bacon, chicken, soybean oil, and I don't even use canola oil. So you kind of get an idea where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? This is bugged out that a lot of the foods, they just want to put things to defile our bodies. So we gotta actually be on point. And David knew that. I mean, Salakia. Daniel knew that. He didn't want to defile himself. You know what I'm saying? He gave him some water to drink. Water's gonna flush your body of any impurities in it. So when you fast and you drink water, you cleansing a lot of nasty stuff out of your body, spiritually and physically. You know what I'm saying? And also when you actually do eat the pulse and you get the nutrition and all the nutritional values in the body, all the cells that come straight out of the leaf or the fruit that you're eating, when you actually add in the water, is letting it flow through your body better, and it's gonna have your whole entire body is gonna send them to all parts of your body easily, instead of just sitting in one part of your body and just not getting it. But I wanna go down to 15 and read this too. And at the end of 10 days, their countenance appeared fairer and fatter in flesh than all the children which did eat the portion of the king's meat. So their countenance, they're basically glowing. You can see through their skin. And when you do eat, you know what I'm saying, this red kale, I mean your skin, that's according to studies, because everybody wants facts and studies. They can't just go off the scripts alone. That's sad, because once you get understanding and wisdom, you understand that these scriptures is righteousness. These scriptures is going to keep you alive, and these scriptures is going to guide you to a better way, a living way of thinking, bring you closer to the Most High, in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know. But once you eat this red kale, it's going to replenish your skin. Your skin rejuvenates and replenish itself, whatever you put in your body, within 22 days, you know. So I can imagine how Daniel was eating. He was eating real good, because even though I watched my diet, the prince that they gave them the post to eat. So he probably told them, let me get this, that, and he probably got the best thing. If I had someone bringing me what I wanted as far as my vegan diet, oh man, I'll be great. I'll be real good. I'll be doing real good right about now, because this stuff not cheap. This stuff is not cheap. That's why it is cheap. I broke it down to a science for it to work for me and be cheap for me. So don't get it messed up. I mean, you can definitely excel being a vegan and not hurt your pockets. But what we do, coming from eating meat to eating vegetables, we do a lot of this. Alright, let me get like 2-3 pounds of kale. When you only need one, you need one. Make sure you eat all your kale. You shouldn't be getting 2-3 pounds if you're gonna let it sit and rot. You know, and that's what we do. Even people who do eat meat, you buy a month's worth, 2 weeks or a month, 2 months worth of meat or food, and then it goes bad, and then you're wasting money. You might as well throw your money outside because you're wasting the food. So you know what I'm saying, get what you need. You know what I'm saying, this right here, and this is a strong plant. This will last 2 weeks. This right here is a strong plant. It's not weak at all. It don't go bad as fast as the other greeneries. That's why I said this right here, it proves itself. I be always talking about red kale. Anybody that know me know, yo, that brother loves some red kale. I do, and I'm gonna back it up. I don't know if anybody know, but Whole Foods is a healthy, organic, certified supermarket, and they used to have something called the Andy score, and the Andy score basically rates food from 1 all the way to 1,000. Now they had rated Coca-Cola and Pepsi and all those products under 1 because they couldn't put it 0. They had to just put it 1, so you know it's way under 0. That's how you know for sure. But they had the regular, I think it was the green kale at 1,000. Now they had the green kale at 1,000, but once you have understanding, wisdom, and knowledge, you know from the fact, you know for a fact that whole Andy scale was kind of accurate, but it wasn't fully accurate because this red kale is higher concentrated in iron. Not the iron that you get in beans, not the iron that you get in meat, but this is the iron that your body really needs. You know what I'm saying? This is the iron that's actually going to keep you energetic. You know what I'm saying? And a long list of things. I'm not going to pull it out right now. Kind of want to get through this, but I'm going to continue. Thus Melzar took away the portion of their meat and the wine that they should drink and gave them posts. So he like, look, y'all gonna eat this post too. You know what I'm saying? As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge and skill and learning and wisdom, and Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. So this diet is not only for your flesh. This diet is for your heart, which we know is the mind. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is the one giving us this knowledge and this wisdom and understanding. And he was able to understand all his dreams. You know what I'm saying? So when you fast, and I'm gonna pull that out too, but we know when we fast that our body is doing the opposite of eating. It's not intaking, but it's actually taking the nasty out. I call it the nasty because it's stuff that is a filling too. It's a filling that's coming off of us that we don't need, you know. But yeah, when we fasting, we actually seeking out the Most High. We seek out the Most High when we fast, and the Most High seeks us. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull this out because I know in Ezra, fasting out off head. I'm going through the spirit right now, so bear with me. 8, was it chapter 8, 23. So in Ezra 8 and 23 it says, "So we fasted and besought our God for this, and he was entreated of us." Now, besought, when you do get the definition of besought, you know that we were seeking God. And entreated was, and it says, and God entreated of us. So he sought them out because they fasted. So that's how you know prayer and fasting get you closer to the Most High. And that's what you have to do. Keep these commandments. We got to keep these commandments. These law, statutes, and commandments. We got to fast. We got to pray. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be fearless. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do all. We gotta put that whole armor on, man. We gotta put that whole entire armor on. You can't be playing with this. These demons, they're getting stronger because they know we here and we here to rise through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go back to Daniel 1:20. And in all matters of wisdom and understanding that the king inquired of them, he found them 10 times better. He found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all his realm. Wow. He was 10 times better than the astrologers that was probably studying astrology their whole life. 10 times better than all the magicians that probably was magicians almost their whole life. That's how you know the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is strong. It's everlasting forever. It's amazing. It's more than amazing. There's no word to put on that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even when you go, in the book of Sirach, the 30, go in the book of Sirach. I'm not put out now, but go in the book of Sirach 30 in the Apocrypha 30, 14 to 17. It tell you that it's better to have it's better to be poor and healthy than to be rich and afflicted. You know what I'm saying? I'm poor. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in this truth, you understand that the Most High raised up the poor. He never raised up the rich. So that's how you know. It's better to be poor and healthy. Get your health on. You know what I'm saying? In America, what? People they had a study years ago that we only use 29% in our brain. I beg to differ. I mean, and we're getting dumber because a year ago it was like 12%. Now we're all the way down to like 6%. And I kid you not, I think people use 1 to 2% of their brain now. I'm being for real. I think people nowadays they use 6% is a lot to what I believe. I mean, but when you eating healthy and you praying, you fasting, and using other parts of your brain, other parts of your heart, and you're supposed to use your whole entire heart when you keeping the Lord's statutes and commandments and meditating on the scriptures and doing the works and anything that you do through righteousness, through these scriptures, through this word. But I just want, I'm gonna end it off with that. All praise due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and Shalom, Israel, Yasharallah, Kwame Yasharallah.